I see the taillights of cars I'm waiting to pass as I sit frozen in the red, white, and dark blue colors of evening traffic. I sit here. I'm stuck here. My throat tightens and I feel that familiar knot begin to form. It's 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. I don't need to be at rehearsal until 6. But Wednesday traffic is the new Friday traffic. The warm blast of air on my hands and face suddenly becomes too hot. My stomach turns. I feel heavy and exhausted. I'm afraid of fucking up. I'm reminded I need to pay attention to the road. How can I pay attention to the present, to the road, to other cars when this knowledge hits me? I am a failure. I'm disappointing everyone. I want to race ahead of all these cars to my destination. I want to speed away from my fears. If I wasn't afraid, I wouldn't have to speed away. I would reach out for help, and I would tackle my issues, particularly the ones from my childhood. I'm brought back to the present, and I'm acutely aware of the silence filling my car. Maybe I could stop being afraid of spiders. Most of them are small. Most of them are not poisonous. And they help plants and trees by eating bad bugs. At least, that's what I'm told. The stillness of traffic reminds me of meditation, where you're told to focus on your breath and stay in the moment. We will arrive at our destination at the time we're meant to arrive. I try to stay in the moment, but there it is, clinging to the back of my neck, rattling up from my core. Everything in me tenses. I am not good enough, and I will never be good enough. I will always be the same. I hear the silence of my apartment despite the music from the video. My roommate moved out as soon as quarantine took effect, and I am alone. You can't be yourself. You aren't good enough for other people. You don't have the talent or the personality, frankly. This is what our world has taught me. I am too much. I need to be quiet. I hear voices from my childhood. I'm actually proud of you. Are you sure this is what you want to do? You should have been someone else. I can't forgive the silence of the room. I can't forgive how alone I feel. I should have been anyone else. Is that really true? I've never heard this voice before. Why do you say these things? Because I want to know the truth. I failed myself. I'm a failure. Other people won't tell me, so I have to tell myself. Is this how you would talk to someone else? They deserve to hear the truth. I wouldn't tell them so rudely, but I can handle it. What if you're wrong? What? What if you're wrong? Your fears, what if they aren't true? I'm not wrong, but what if you are? And I could just be me. Are you too much? I don't think so. I'm too much for other people, but that's not a bad thing. Do you really believe you're a failure? I do have great ideas. I have a lot of ideas, actually. But what if I can't pull them off? Be gentle. I believe in you. You set your mind to amazing things. You've got what it takes. It's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight. But I'm not the best. But you are not any less. Your talent does not define your worth. Ask for help. Ask for love. They will be given. Didn't God create the entire universe perfectly? Look at how cells work together. He would not leave you out. The video I was watching is over, and the silence of my apartment is no longer clouded. For the first time, my thoughts are the ones that are silent. I sit, I'm brought back to the present, and I am alone. The clematis in my garden grew up a vintage metal headboard. These adorable vine plants wrap their leaves around each other in order to climb. One is growing and the other flowering. Those are the two stages a clematis lives in. They are in the stage that is best for them, neither more important or beautiful than the other. Spiders are still scary, but I am trying to be gentle with myself. I have a lot more time to think about my reluctance to file my taxes, my insecurity in my artistic worth, how other people perceive me, and the fact that right now each day seems to be a clone of the one before it, yet I am stuck between a necessity and a reluctance to change. These things feel true. I'm learning that even when it's raining, the sun is still shining. It's just hidden behind the clouds. I'm trying to be gentle with myself. I garden a lot. I find comfort in the hummingbirds and my hipster twinkle lights. There is excitement in watching my dahlia sprouts push up through the earth. A new one saying hello each day. My garden brings me peace. Now that I'm alone, when the sun is out, I skip around and sing like I'm 5 years old. I didn't feel like I could do that before. There is a freedom and joy in being alone. I find that when I take away the pressure of society, there is less to be afraid of. I am still very skilled at putting society's pressures on myself. But at least in my space, the only one judging me is me. My fears still exist, but I'm trying to be gentle with myself. Here in my solitude, I try to worry about it less. I play in my dirt. I smile. I giggle. I feel the warm sun on my back, and I feel just a little bit stronger.